If you want to talk to somebody you're attracted to, you need to know their color. And every girl falls into 4 color types: red, greens, blues, and yellow. And if you don't know what color she is, you're gonna keep getting left on red. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to read her color, what never to do based on her color, and what exactly to say to keep her hooked. So first, how do you know her color before you even talk to her? Every girl you know is driven by one of 4 things: power, peace, logic, or fun. That's her color. So I'm gonna describe each color, and as I do, I want you to think of a girl that's already in your life. This could be your mom, your sister, your cousin, your friend, doesn't matter. Think of her and what color type she fits, because it's gonna make it easier for you to remember. Red girls. This is all power. She leads and she loves to text first. And she's gonna lose interest fast if you don't keep up. And she's likely to end the conversation if you're just too passive. Now we have green girls. This is all about peace. She avoids drama. She also avoids guys that come on too strong. She'll rarely make the first move, and she loves to reply with long texts. Now we have blue girls. These are all logic-based girls, and they overthink everything. She's the most likely one to delay replies even if she's interested. She's also going to be very short with her reply. And finally, we have yellow girls. These are the fun ones. She'll be the fun one, fast one, full of energy. And if she ghosts you, this one's not personal. She just got bored. This is the type of girl that will send voice notes, emojis. She laughs her own jokes. Now, think about the girl you like. If you've already spotted her color, I'm going to show you exactly how to deal with her now. Because color number 1, let's start with yellow. She's fun driven. If she's yellow, she's already living for fun energy. And most guys lose her attention because you're boring. So here's what not to do with yellows. Most guys never realize this, but the way you talk says everything about your confidence and your charisma. So here's 7 everyday words that kill your charisma. I want you to keep track how many of these 7 you use regularly, because every phrase that you use from this list is slowly killing your charisma. Saying cringe. Bro, it makes you sound like a 12-year-old on Discord. 2, damn, you look hot. This aggressive complimenting, it just screams desperation. 3, any excuse like, oh, I was tired, or oh, I didn't feel like it. It just tells people you can't be trusted. 4, saying, you decide. Your charisma dies when you stop leadership. 5, saying sorry because you're always trying to shrink yourself. 6, saying sigma or alpha. Bro, quoting this in real life is crazy. 7, using words like LOL or LMAO without any emotion. If you said yes to more than 3 of these, we gotta work on your charisma if you ever want to conquer a yellow girl. So here's what to do instead. If you wanna feel like you can talk to any girl, even the really hot ones, I'm gonna show you a CIA method called elicitation. To talk to a yellow girl, you need to warm up your charisma muscle before you ever even say hi to her. So before a date or before an event, I want you to proactively engage in short 5 to 10 conversations. It can be friendly little chats with the person making your coffee, cashiers, or even coworkers. Now, when the event comes or the date, you're gonna enter this conversation already loosened up and feeling fluid, which is the type of energy and charisma yellow girls love. And this is based on science. Social psychology confirms that consistent micro interaction significantly will build your social confidence and presence. Look, you now know what color the girl you like is and how to deal with her if she's a yellow. And as you can see, you cannot approach each girl the same way. You have to do it based on her color. And we have 3 more colors to cover. Moving on to color number 2, blue. She's logic driven. The blue girls will not fall for charm and confidence like the last girl. She'll fall for logic. So here's what not to do. One of the biggest reasons why texting is such a big issue for guys is that you feel the need to be texting the girl 24/7. If you're over texting her just to stay on her mind, you're letting her know you're insecure. This is called the texting treadmill trap. So here's what to do instead. You will never run out of things to say to her once you stop complimenting her and instead start making observations. Let me show it to you. You have 2 guys that walk up to the same girl. Guy 1 walks up and says, you're gorgeous. She just says, thanks, sips her drink, and then it's crickets. Guy 2 walks up and says, I love your shoes, they look great. Where'd you get them from? Now she's telling him about some ski trip in Europe where she picked him up in a small shop, or one of her exes with bad taste gave it to her. It doesn't matter, but now you're 5 minutes in conversation. Keep in mind, when you're this close, breath matters, and bad breath kills any conversation. And most guys think, oh, I brushed my teeth this morning, it's enough. But the truth is, the bacteria that causes bad breath, it doesn't sit still. And brushing alone misses it.
Now, compared to my old Sonic only toothbrush, the sweep and vibration feels so much more effective at cleaning. The water flosser makes it so easy to clean between the teeth and along the gum line where bacteria builds up and can easily hide. All in one, it really just saves me time and it's much easier than for me to have to floss every day.
So I don't even think about it. I just know I'm good. And as soon as I developed Fresh Breath, I noticed people started wanting to get closer and conversations just start to last longer because there's this certain confidence that you start getting once you know you always have fresh breath. And when your mouth feels clean, you feel confident about yourself. Now, we have guy one. He walks up to another girl and he says, "Wow, you look so hot tonight." She'll just give him a tight smile and say, "Thanks." Guy two will walk up to the girl and say, "That book looks intense. Is that character driven or plot driven?" Now she's talking to you about the author, her favorite genre, the plot, and maybe even asking you what type of books you read. But again, anytime you're within 3 feet of a girl and you're trying this approach, your breath will hurt you or help you. Now, guy one, he walks up to a third girl. This time he says, "You look amazing tonight." She'll just give him a polite nod and then she'll drift back to her friends. Guy two will walk up to the girl and say, "No, you're the only one here not holding your phone. Respect." Now she's just giggling, telling you she probably just left it in her coat, but also how she's craving in-person conversations. You need to stop being guy one and just give out compliments and become guy two and start giving out observations. But the real win is when people start to lean in instead of away. That is how you know that your hygiene and grooming game is dialed in. If you want to feel that confident and become guy two, I want you to hit the link in my description and go to Soocas.com and check out the new Neos 2 Ultra. You'll completely replace the toothbrush and water floss setup in one and have fresh breath always. There's also a special code that's gonna make it more affordable. Now let's move on to color number 3, red girls. She's driven by power. If she's a red girl, she doesn't want a boyfriend, she wants a challenge. And if you talk to this girl like you talk to every other girl, she's going to leave you on red. So here's what not to do. The worst way to talk to a red girl is doing the conversation treadmill. Guys mistakenly believe, oh, any conversation's a good conversation. But this is a mistake when it comes to a red girl. You're stuck in this conversation treadmill, almost like you're interviewing her without any purpose or romantic interest. With a red girl, the longer you avoid that risk, the more unattractive you become to her. Red girls test confidence and power, and if you hesitate taking that risk, you're gonna turn her off. So here's what you should do with her.
45% of men 18 to 25 have never approached a woman in person?
Oh God. Don't be those guys. If you want to go up to a girl but you don't want to sound like a creep, I want you to say these exact 5 lines in order. You're gonna start with, "Excuse me." This just shows awareness, right? Because red girls respect social intelligence. And remember, if you have fresh breath, you're gonna feel more confident. If your breath stinks, don't even do this protocol. Step 2, you're gonna ask for a permission-based opener. For example, are you in the middle of something? This gives her an out, which she won't take if she's actually intrigued. And red girls, they don't want to be cornered. So this keeps her feeling powerful but polite. Step 3, show romantic intent up front. You need to show her some risk. Something like, "I thought you looked interesting and I wanted to say hi." You're not over complimenting, you're just being honest and direct. And if you have that nice fresh breath, you smell good, and you come off as a hygienic, chances are she's gonna stay throughout the rest of this protocol. And move on to step number 4, ask a grounded question. Like, "Are you from here?" Or "What do you do for work?" And this is when you move on to step 5. You ask for the number and do it confidently. You can just pull out your phone, "Drop me your number so I can text you later." And you add a nice white smile at the end of that. Yo, you're cooking, dude. You're getting that number. I promise you. You can get a beautiful white smile without whitening strips if you just do the basics of brushing and flossing. And most of you don't, because you don't want to use a regular floss. And a water floss can be expensive. This is why I'm putting you on game. Go check out Soocas. It's a 2-in-1, both the water flosser and an electric toothbrush in one. So as you're brushing your teeth, after 2 minutes, it automatically starts flossing. You get rid of all that dirt and bacteria, and now you have a white smile that's also fresh. Listen to me, bro. I'm putting you on game. If you guys want to check out Soocas, it's going to be linked down below. Finally, we move on to color 4. Green girls. She craves stability. You need to stop cold approaching girls. It just never works, because if she's green, intensity will just push her away. This is the most reserved color type. So here's what not to do. Look, I learned this way too late. But when it comes to eye contact with green girls, it's not about when you look at her. It's about when you look away. When you're making the conversation and talking, things are probably going fine. But the moment you stop talking, you panic and you quickly look away. You look at the floor, you look at the drink, you just feel awkward. And that's because holding eye contact when you're not the one talking just feels intense. Well, green girls feel the exact same way. But instead of just breaking eye contact, they're just gonna shut down. She might start acting disinterested, look away, giving short answers. And it's not that she doesn't like you, she just doesn't feel secure. So for green girls, there is an even better way to connect, and that's sliding through the DMs. And if you do it the right way, you're gonna make her feel safer and you're gonna actually get replies. So here's what to do instead with green girls. If you're a boy and you never talk to girls in person, this DM protocol is for you. This is the best way to slide into DMs and just make it feel natural. Step 1, you need to like her story. It has to be something recent. Step 2, send her her own recent post. Don't compliment her. Instead, I want you to comment on something around her post. Stuff like, yo, this view looks unreal, where is it? Or, that coffee shop looks great, name please. If you keep it observational and not flirty or complimenting on her looks, green girls will feel safe. Step 3, if she responds, you need to keep your follow-up super low-key. You can do something like adding that to my weekend rotation. Appreciate it. Green girls are peace-driven, which means they need that slow connection before attraction builds. If she feels that you're respectful and you're steady, you're gonna be on top of her mind and you're gonna keep her hooked.